And we're basically coming back into that time again. Like when you have a crisis with the financial markets, especially mortgage, when there's basically changes in the key interest rate, man, that basically just basically shakes up the whole foundation of an economy. So you know bad shit is about to happen. There's gonna be different domino effects, so to speak, based on that housing market going to a bust, man. And then other prophecies was coming to pass, like in 2010 in Chile and Haiti, you had them earthquakes. That's mentioned in the Bible. So
Here.
yeah, here in Dallas, in Irving, in Arlington. Like Texas ain't known for having no damn earthquakes.
That's right.
We've had several, you know, but it seems like since the spirit and the vibration of the men of the Lord are prophesying, the Most High has been showing us things, man.
That's right.
So that should push our faith even greater to go out with all our might and push this word, you know, until salvation draws, you know.
That's right.
Go ahead.
God.
You don't need to do it.
This is
Matter of fact,
second.
just start all over again.
Start all over again. God, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right. And we're in that time right now. We're in that time right now, man. So if you can't see it, you're a damn retard, man.
That's right. That's right.
You ought to just be a damn vegetable.
That's right.
You don't deserve to have a driver's license. You don't deserve to be out here operating if you can't see that imminent danger, that all type of hell, war, and woe is upon the earth right now. You know? You have to just been in a damn time chamber for the last 10 years, you know? If you don't understand that heavy judgment is facing the earth, man. And the Most High is showing us that the end is drawing near through his prophecy.
That's right.
Like we're actually seeing the global chess moves of these nations basically preparing to come up against America in the Third World War. Because basically I seen an article last week of Vladimir Putin. He's about to basically bring a heavier military presence in Syria. You know? So these things, all these different things are happening, man. The Most High is making moves, man.
That's right.
So you brothers out there getting weary in the faith, man, this ain't the time to get weary, man.
Absolutely.
Man, we about to go to hell home, Lord willing, man. Go ahead, brother, go ahead.
Because let's even go to Vladimir Putin. You know, the Russians in Russia and Ukraine, they had a ceasefire agreement. That is going to end at the end of December. You know, so after that ends, you're gonna see a lot of shit go down, man. But they're not telling you this in CNN. They're not telling you this in Fox and RT and everything. They're ending the ceasefire agreement at the end of this month. So you're gonna really see hell break loose.
That's in Ukraine, my brother?
Ukraine and Russia, brother.
And also in you have Iraq, whereas they're actually telling all of their residents in the country to leave the area because they're actually about to have a huge offensive happen within the next 72 hours.
Man, really?
That's 72 hours. I read about that today. In 72 hours, there's going to be a huge offensive in Iraq because you already know that Iraq told America, we don't want y'all here. Why are y'all invading our country? Why are y'all? We didn't ask for y'all to come here to fight ISIS. We can deal with that ourselves. So that lets you know, man, this war, like the wars and rumors of wars, man, is here. Right? The prophecies are not coming void, as we read in Isaiah 55, man.
That show that this word is living prophecy because it said rumors of wars, and every time you look at the news, it's always a rumor about this nation having a council to do this, or this nation is out in one of these damn seas or oceans doing military exercises, you know? Like, it's the Most High is setting the stage, man, for Hamagad one, you know? Did you have something, brother?
I'm going to start Matthew chapter 13. I'm going to start at verse 14. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. It's beautiful because wasn't we just reading Isaiah, or somebody referenced Isaiah?
Yeah, we did read Isaiah.
The prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear. By hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand. And seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive.
That's right.
That's exactly what the brother was going into. When these things are happening, these people are out here, they're more concerned with Donald Trump saying something about Hillary Clinton. But like this brother just broke down, the ceasefire is about to be over at the end of this month. And today is what, the 22nd. So that's a major step in the evolution of World War III. believe it or not, World War III is happening right now.
already happening.
Not because because it's bullets, not because you don't hear bullets flying past you, because there are bullets being shot. It's just not around you. The war that's going on here is more spiritual.
That's right.
But that carnal war is coming. Let me continue. I'm sorry. Let me continue on with this precept. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. And what Yahushua was saying was, I shut their eyes, I close their ears. They're not going to get it.
That's right.
I don't want them to get it. But guess what? The Lord wants us to get it. He gave it to us. So like the brother was saying earlier, blessed are we because we understand this stuff that's going on. We're blessed. We may not be riding around in the best cars, but we know that's all BS anyway.
That's right.
We may not have a whole bunch of money in our account, but we know that's all Federal Reserve notes anyway. So you can keep that. We building up our spiritual bank account.
That's right.
A couple more verses. Verse 16, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. And here's the point. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see the things which ye see, and have not seen them.
That's right, because you had a lot of the ancient prophets, they was actually seeing visions and things like John the Revelator, for example. He's seeing them with locusts,
Exactly.
you know, and things he didn't understand at that time, but I'm sure in his spirit he was wishing that he could have been on the end where we at right now, where it's actually starting to play out. We're in a blessed position, so as an appreciation for the Most High bestowing this understanding, this enlightenment upon us, man, you should be out here preaching the word, telling your people, man, trying to seal up the other elect men, you know?
Conduct yourself a certain way.
And conducting yourself, that's right, brother.
Just come out here and just, get on a white man nerves and then go home and be the exact same person. It doesn't work like that, man.
That's right.
That's why it says, to take measure time diligently in itself. With that measuring your time, the time you're going to navigate your life in the order in which you're taking heed.
That's right.
You can be out here doing whatever you want to.
That's a beautiful point.
Yeah, that's heavily important right now, because to understand it's getting to a point, man. I'm actually fearful about just being really out like that now, man. You know, and the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua could just chalk it up to maybe maturity or just getting older or whatever, or just whatever. But I'm glad my spirit's like that, because it saves me from a lot of losses in this world. Ultimately, man, you're not corrupted, you know. So brothers need to get more into that mindset of just laying low, man. Just meditating on the scriptures, watching videos, just chilling the fuck out, man. I mean, it's a balance to everything. Like, we always got to go into, we don't expect Jake to just be in a fetal position, with candles lit up, just reading the Bible 24/7. It's balanced, but you should start preparing your mind more and more just to be focused and meditating on spiritual things, man. Not being a busybody,
And nothing wrong with having days like that where you are meditating with candles around you.
Hey, yeah, that's right. That's right. Can I get a quick precept? Do you have one there?
Let me finish it and you got it. I'm going to start over on verse 17. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see the things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. And what Yahushua was saying, and that was a beautiful example of using John on the island of Patmos. He couldn't explain Revelation 9. It's like I'm telling you, but I don't know the words to use.
Because he didn't know what the end all be all.
Exactly. I can't describe what that airplane. I don't have a word of what this airplane is for you. But the spirit of John is here now, and he's able, and he has it all. He has the vision, and he actually can put that with something carnal.
That's right.
And that brings that reality of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that much more real. You can touch it now. We can go up to Revelation 9 and we can touch it. We can show you a picture of it on our phone.
That's right.
So the prophecy is all come together. So all we got to do is sit back. Key word is be patient.
That's right.
If you're not patient, like me and the brother was talking about, you're going to end up committing adultery. If you're not patient, you're going to end up wanting to steal. If you're not patient, you're going to end up going off somehow in the spirit. You got to sit back and just let the Lord do what the Lord does. And just be happy you're on the team. Be BJ Armstrong.
That's right.
Just happy you're on the team.
Man.
Just be cool. Because Yahushua, that's Jordan.
That's right.
The man is already there.
Everybody else
It's
role
already
players.
set.
Yeah.
So just be BJ Armstrong. Get your ring, splash champagne, and go on and be cool. BJ Armstrong got women.
That's right.
Okay, we'll use examples now. Mario Chalmers, he got women.
That's right.
Right? He got ring. He got all the same rings LeBron got.
Grandma Green.
Right? So you just got to sit back and let the Lord do his thing. Be patient and be happy that the Lord exposed all of the whole book. We got the whole book.
That's right, bro.
We can explain everything. We can give it to you. As a time before, the prophets couldn't do that. It was like a scorpion, but it flew.
Yeah.
And the other people like,
Yo,
bro, why don't you just chill out, man? Take a nap or
like
something.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I'm sorry, you got it.
Nah, was it more to that?
No, that's it.
Go ahead.
Quick precept to back up my brother here. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, you might receive the promise.
That's right. So it's gonna take a lot of patience, man. Because the key ingredient in having faith is being patient. That's right. Because we hoping for something that it ain't actually playing out for us yet, as far as those promises that we made, and we're having faith in the hope that we might make it, man. You know. So within that whole process, you just gotta patiently wait for it. There ain't shit that we can do about this situation we in. Like brothers always reference, we done talked about all these movements within our people that have come to naught. You know, you got these niggas, these so-called unconscious niggas talking about starting businesses and enterprising. That shit is not gonna work. Basically, you want to set a flag up in your enemy's backyard, man. We know that there's only one way to be sovereign as a people and get our own standard, man.
That's right.
And that's through deliverance and ultimately a kingdom. And the deliverance is something that we might get or we might not get. But we gonna still come out with faith and have patience that we might have a shot.
That's right.
Because if you just look at the reality, it's not a lot of people doing what we do. So we at least have a slim chance, at least, you know.
Got a better chance than all these.
Exactly.
Psalms chapter 46 verse 10. Be still and know that I am the Most High. I will be exalted among the heathen, and I will be exalted in the earth.
That's right. Be still. Sit your ass down, man, because Jake be trying to do too damn much too, man. You know, like, that's a beautiful point that you just made, Zakaria. Like, Yahushua, like, we could compare it, like, to a team, like, would be Michael Jordan of the team, and everybody else is a role player. So within just having appreciation that the Most High has enlightened you with this word, and that we have understanding to see all these things, man, just be appreciative. And as a token and showing of your appreciation, just perfect your role in sincerity. That's right. Sincerely, just perfect whatever role you got. Don't be trying to do too much. Be trying to be too deep. Just perfect what the fuck you're supposed to do, man. Don't worry about a mercy that another brother received or whatever situations that don't pertain to you or how they're being handled. Just focus on you. The scriptures talk about that we have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling, man. So just do what the hell you're supposed to do. Be still, wait, fast, pray when things are going tight for you to where you're getting antsy, you know? And just hope the Most High keep the spirit on you just to endure, man.
This Philippians chapter 2, I'm going to start at verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence.
That's right, man, because the scriptures tell you in Sirach, the 23rd chapter, that the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Beholding all the evil ways, man. So the Most High knows your thoughts. He created you, man, so he know you can't pull a fast one on the Most High, man.
That's right, brother.
You know, so Paul in this letter to the Philippians, to the church of Philippi, he's basically just exhorting the brethren just to do what they're supposed to do. You know, not just in the sight of men, but understanding there's a spiritual presence on high watching everything that we do. You know? So, and really, that's the truth of the matter too, because this is the easy part right now, man, coming out on the highways and byways preaching, cursing people out. But your day-to-day, man, that's where it's determined if you really in this truth or not. How you conducting your day-to-day life, man, the shit that you out here doing from day to day. And I'm telling myself that and saying this, you know, You have to examine yourself constantly, man. You know? You got a question, brother?
Yeah, I just want to know that precept.
Philippians 2. That whole chapter's good, but I think he started at around 12.
I can restart it too.
Yeah, matter of fact,
Yeah. You mind if I get a little?
Yeah, you got
a little chunk of that?
This Philippians chapter 2, verse 12.
And sauteed chicken.
You got it, brother.
Go ahead.
Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now, much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right, because what Paul was saying was, yeah, it's cool that you're gonna act that way when I'm there, naturally, because they did that with Yahushua. There's no reason for faith when Yahushua is there, because you were seeing him touch his garment and being healed.
That's right.
There's no reason for you to act when the apostles are around. Everybody's in the zone. Everybody's spiritual. Everybody got a Bible in their hand and an extra one in a backpack and another one in their car ready to go. Yeah, concordance. They got some words they want to go into. You know what I mean? But what Paul was saying, when I'm not here, that's when it's most important.
That's right.
Another example is when we out here preaching, of course everybody's on point, everybody got a precept. We've been doing this for a long time.
Right.
You don't have to go home and study. Right. We've been doing this, some of us 8 years, 6 years, 7 years. So you kind of got it down. But the important part is what you're doing when the lights and the camera ain't on.
That's right.
What are you doing then? Because you start to get weird and you start to bring your outside life into the truth when you were able to hold it off for a while. But now it's all up in the mix and it's all in the brotherhood. Right? But what Paul is saying was be that way when I'm here and also when I'm not here. It's easy to have faith if Yahushua is here with us.
Yeah, that's right.
That's easy. Honestly, you don't have to have faith in him because he's right there.
That's right.
The point of it, having faith in him is because he's not in your face. And the hope that he's going to get us home safely.
That's right, brother.
If Yahushua in the car, man, we straight.
Good.
We straight.
Got the Savior right here. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But we gotta be that way when Yahushua is not here, when Paul's not here. That's how you have to be in this truth. That's how you show the Lord that you're on his side.
That's right.
When you live in it, when nobody's around to watch.
And if I can say this too, that's what truly working out your own salvation is. Because when we out at camp, we fellowshipping, we doing class, this and doing that, you're amongst the brotherhood. But working out your own salvation, that's pretty much when you're out there on the island, when you're not around brothers to say, hey man, you can't be doing that. You know? That's really when you're working your own salvation out. You know, like your day-to-day when the demons jump on you, when certain things in the flesh come up, you know, those desires when you want to just fulfill your belly, how you respond to it. That's working out your salvation. And that's ultimately what we all have to do for ourselves. You know, I can't piggyback off this brother to get on the chariot. This brother can't piggyback on me and so on and so forth. You have to work out your own salvation. So when the camera's off and all the speaking's done, how brothers living their day-to-day, that's going to ultimately seal them as part of the election or not, man.
Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other,
That's right.
or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High in mammon.
That's right. You can't serve the Most High in money. And basically just the world, man. The Most High, or the Yahushua said, that doesn't, that's not for me, scattered against me, man. I'm not saying it verbatim. But you can't be lukewarm either, because the scriptures talk about that in Revelations, man. You're going to get spewed out the Most High's mouth. The Most High would rather you make a choice. That shows the complete balance of our power, Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua. He'd rather you just be one way or another, man. Just go full-fledged on the left or on the right. You know, because you got niggas, and I hope I'm not one of those guys that are just kind of just getting in, and it's confusion, it's gray. They not really picking a side, man. They still got a foot in the world and a foot in the truth, man. So that's something that we should always constantly examine ourselves, man. Are you really putting your all into this thing, you know, or are you still worldly, you know? And you know yourself better than anybody else, so you got to be honest with yourself, man. But you can't serve the Most High in things of the world. It has to be one way or the other, man. Was it more on that, brother?
No, that's it.
This is James chapter 4, verse 4. That's the spirit, bro. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High?
That's right. So celebrating things like Christmas, man, that's a friendship with the world.
That's also adultery.
That's also
Like-
spiritual adultery.
Like it says, being an adulterer and adulteress. Who are you being an adulterer and adulteress to? The Most High. When you, I'm sorry to cut you off. When you over there, like I always show, you bending yourself down. They call it genuflection, which is like in the Catholic Church. That's work. When you bend yourself down at that tree with a present, you're not bending yourself down to the person you want to give it to.
That's right.
You showing your reverence to that tree.
That's
You
right.
worshiping that tree.
Man.
And you just took yourself away from the Most High. That's it. That